Have you ever noticed how easily time flies when we are scrolling Instagram? You will feel like stopping but simply can't. But why is it so hard to stop? To understand this, imagine walking into a shopping mall where the staff only knows about your likes, dislikes, size, color preferences and so on. Based on this, they can keep showing you different designs, colors and styles, each better than the last one. They keep your curiosity alive, triggering your desire to discover what's coming next. And undoubtedly, this is enough reason for you to sit back, relax and lose track of time. As a result, you end up spending more money and keep coming back to the same place whenever you have to shop. The Instagram algorithm is very fascinating. It uses a technique called the two-tower neural network model to recommend content. This model consists of two separate neural networks, one for the user called user tower and one for the items being recommended called item tower. Imagine Instagram as a system with two main parts working together to understand you and the content that you like. Let's talk about them one by one. User tower, which is you. Instagram learns about your preferences, like the fact that you often watch and share messy reels with your friends. It also tracks other things like what you have interacted with before and what your friends enjoyed. And second, item tower, which is about content. Instagram analyzes different reels like message best goals based on their type, popularity, and how engaging they are. Both systems create a summary of your interests and the content that you engage with using embeddings, which are essentially compact vector representations that capture the key characteristics of users and items. These are compared, and if there is a strong match like message reels, Instagram shows it to you. Since you are likely to share it with your friends and they might share similar content back with you, it boosts engagement and keeps both of you coming together to the platform. But Instagram is free, right? After all, we are not paying a subscription fee for it. You might not be paying with money, but you are paying with something more important, your time and data. I always say this to our learners of our product cohort. If you are not paying for the product, you are the product. And this applies here as well. The more time you spend on Instagram, the more ads they show you. And the more likely you are to buy stuff, making tons of money for Instagram in the process. They have a super interesting way of showing you ads without you even realizing they are ads. Normally, ads can be super annoying because they interrupt your experience. For example, when watching a video on YouTube or listening to a song on Spotify, an ad pops up, breaking the flow right there and causing you to skip the ad or lose interest entirely. Instagram, however, has optimized for this brilliantly. When you are scrolling and see an ad, it feels just like a regular reel, and it takes a moment to realize that it's actually an ad because they focus on not breaking your flow. Let's not forget these notification sounds. Imagine you have put down your phone to study or work, or like me, ready to shoot a video, and suddenly your screen lights up with new like, new comment, your friend just posted a story. This is exactly like when someone knocks on your door or sends a message. Your curiosity kicks in and you have to find out what it is. This is where Pavlov's experiment comes in. Pavlov, a Nobel Prize-winning Russian physiologist, conducted an experiment on his 3 dogs. He would ring a bell every time he fed them. Over time, the dogs started salivating at the sound of the bell because they associated with food. When you hear that Instagram notification sound, you instantly expect a hit of dopamine, something exciting, making it really hard to ignore. Instagram knows how to keep you coming back, and they do it by following Neil Yale's well-known hook model. It starts with a trigger, those notifications or even emotional triggers like boredom or FOMO. Next is the action. This could be something as simple as scrolling through posts or tapping to like something. Then comes the variable rewards, those unpredictable moments of excitement like getting new likes or discovering entertaining content. Finally, there is the investment. When you spend time creating content or building connections, it increases the value of the platform for you. The more you engage, the more you are drawn to come back, checking out your post engagement and staying in the loop with your connections. And that's why you keep returning. Never-ending content obviously has its benefits. Money is where the attention is. Creators on Instagram are minting money because they are leveraging the attention economy, but it's not just beneficial for Instagram influencers and creators. It also helps businesses connect with their customers through targeted advertising or influencer marketing. Businesses can also build a community by putting out authentic content on the platform. A very good example of that would be Zomato. Instagram is definitely good for creators, but for passive users of Instagram like us, its recommendation engine leads to sensory overload, decision paralysis, and brain fog, which Gen Z popularly calls brain rot. But that's not all. Reduced attention span, decreasing brand recall, and zero to none brand loyalty are the long-term repercussions of infinite scrolling. To be honest, we are all guilty of falling prey to doomscrolling. Every time we think, okay, I need to get off my phone, the next reel just pops up. Creators are getting better at hooks, and the friction to halt is just zero. It's just like eating chips. Each chip makes you want to eat another, and soon the whole bag is gone. And half-chipped brand go into minute details like the crunchiness factor of each chip. Instagram too focuses on the tiniest details of consumer behavior and likes to make you spend more and more time on the platform. Instagram isn't an app anymore, to be honest. It's a habit. It taps into your FOMO, dopamine-driven rewards, and psychological tricks, keeping you hooked forever. And with that, we have come to the end of this episode of Scale by Airtribe. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe with the bell icon, and share your thoughts in the comments. I will see you in the next one.